Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube deck profile for Pendulums, man. And I have the one, the only, the legend himself, Trif Gaming, the Pen God. Trif, time to time again has consistently, proved to players who doubted, Pendulums as a meta contender, that Pendulum is a deck to be feared. And I think Trif showed us this past weekend that if you don't respect Pendulums, man, you're probably going to get OTK'd and Endymion's going to go blur and wipe your whole board. So, anyways, Trif, without further ado, let's take it off, man. You want to introduce yourself?
100%. So for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Trif Gaming. I have a YouTube channel. Go subscribe. It'll be a link below.
Yep.
I talk about Pendulums. I love Pendulums. I'm like Gordon Ramsay with Pendulums. I play this deck inherently, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to say is, Pac, also thank you for having me on the channel. Pac's my boy. We went to Vices Vegas together.
Let's go.
That was kind of sad. Anyways, before we get into the video, I want everyone to understand, if you look at the list right away, there's a lot of cards in here that typically you don't play in Pendulum. So if you're a Pendulum player, if you don't see Magister in here, if you don't see Cerberus in here, if you don't see Institution in here, let me tell you something. There's a reason that those garbage cards are not in this deck.
Yep.
Citadel, there's a specific reason.
Yep.
Don't play any of these.
Yeah.
I've come to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of testing this specific format in the last few months alone. I literally have no life. I just play Pendulums. This is the best list right now.
Yeah.
Again, before I start the actual list, I went, and anyone could agree, even though my rating sucks now because I play like 60 card DDD Eldritch garbage decks for fun on stream. But in 2 days, it's 48 hours.
Yep.
I went from 0 rating 1,500.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely insane, man. So funny enough, right? So I got to play Trif 2 weekends ago at the PBG, and I saw his rating, right? It was like not Trif Gaming, that's his DB account. And I was like, yo, I was literally on stream. I was talking to my viewers. I'm like, how is Trif at 1,500 like rating? And isn't this a new account? Like, is this like some Smurf or like is this like some fan? Like, is this actually Trif? And I'm like, oh my god, Trif actually did it. 48 hours, man.
How many times I'm playing? I got to like a level it's like 60 and 5 or something. People are telling me you're literally like a Smurf. Hey, bro, I literally had to Google what Smurf meant. What that was.
Yeah, man. I think that for those of you guys who are staying on for this deck profile, like Trif is, I think one of like the best Pendulum players, in the entire world, man. Like Trif has dedicated his life to like basically proving to everyone that Pendulum is always going to be relevant within the meta, and it's one of those decks that you have to like always consider to like face. And the thing is, like, his card choices and his deck theory is definitely like off the charts. Like, it's something that like you have to really take the time and listen to like understand why he plays XYZ cards. There's like a reason behind like the madness, and so we're gonna have Trif himself explain that.
So not to toot my own horn, okay? But I honestly, like, I want everyone to listen closely, especially if you're a Pendulum player. If you're a random and want to listen, that's cool too. But you'll be converted eventually, assimilated to the pen. But there's a reason why this list is like this, okay? So let's say Gordon Ramsay figures out a cool way to make steak, okay?
Yep.
Are you gonna take his word for it on how to cook steak because he's Gordon Ramsay? Yes, you are. So everything I say on Pendulums, this is not just, I'm gonna throw this deck together and play for fun. Yep. This is tested, battle tested, hundreds of hours. So please listen carefully, stay tuned to the end of the video, and listen to everything. So we're gonna start off Servant, Triple Abductor, and Triple Mastery. You guys see those 7 cards?
Yep.
If you open one of those 7, you literally FTK your opponent. Period. The way I built this deck is there's 25 spell cards. I only see 20, but the 2 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, the 3 Chronograph Sorcerers leave the scale or give you a spell or draw a spell, add a spell.
Yep.
Those are 25 spells. In conjunction with Triple Souls, which is a draw card, correct?
Yep.
You play 28 draw cards or extenders.
Yeah.
All right, draw cards or spell cards. How do you lose? You don't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
I want this to destroy an Eldritch board going second. I'll let them VFD. I'll let them draw 5. I'll let them draw 10. I don't care. There's no hand trap that says negate the Pendulum summon.
Yeah.
So I built this in a way where it's all, if it's not a draw card, if it's not an extender, if it's not a spell card, if it's not a turbo card, if it's not an abductor, if it's not a card that holds counters, I don't want it anywhere near my deck.
Yep.
If it needs another card to play, I don't want it anywhere near my deck. Citadel, Magister, even Reflection. They all need other cards to be good. Institution, the #1 fool's gold in the world. If you don't draw Cerberus with Institution is useless.
Yeah. No,
Useless.
I can definitely attest to that. Like, I used to believe that like Institution was so powerful. I actually built my deck just around it, but the problem is, like, we don't have Electromite anymore, and so we can't just search like a mythical beast out of thin air. And if you don't open up with Cerberus, right? So you have to hope. Like, if you do the math on drawing Institution and Cerberus, it's very low. Like, you have to like get really lucky.
You ever draw 2 3-ofs?
Yeah.
It's like that's not going to happen all the time. When it resolves, it's great, but you don't want to build your deck to be like, oh my god, if this cool combo resolves, oh my god, I win. But why don't you build your deck to just win anyways, regardless?
Yeah.
That's how I built this.
Exactly.
And another reason why you should not play Cerberus, because that's like a lot of people play that, right? But if you activate Cerberus and scale, think of the entire meta. Everyone's main decking triple Ash Blossom.
Yeah.
Cerberus gets ashed. Even if you draw Cerberus and Institution, you literally still lose. It sits there.
Yeah.
You do not want that. Abductor, if it gets ashed, cool, bro. It's a scale 3. It's still gonna hold counters for you.
Yeah.
And holding counters is vital.
Yeah.
Want Cerberus anywhere near there.
And it's
Anyways,
they actually go -1 too, because you like keep the Abductor on the field while they lost a card in their hand, which makes it easier for you to like set up negates, and they have less cards to play with for sure.
Yes, and you don't want to be a dinosaur and be stuck at old times. Previously, you could go Cerberus and then make Electrum. And even if they hand trap Cerberus, I never cared. I played 3 Cerberus in the past multiple times.
Yep.
But if they ash the Cerberus, no problem. Make Electrum, pop it.
Yep.
Where's Electrum? It's having tea with Firewall. It's nowhere to be.
Yeah.
There's no reason to play Electrum or Cerberus without Electrum.
Yeah.
Anyways, after those 4, the triple Abductor, 1 Servant, 1 triple Mastery, you play double Jackal, 3 Mighty Master, and 1 Reflection.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the 6 negates, interruptions.
Yep.
6 interruptions that will basically, you want some of them on the field, but I'm going to show you guys a combo at the end of the video where you'll use Selene, Cross Sheep, Vortex, put up like 3-4 negates organically by extra deck.
Yep.
You always want to hard draw 1 or 2 of the interruptions by itself.
Yep.
But that's why, like, you don't need Cerberus for that though. Even if you play 1 Cerberus, I thought about it, it's just not worth it. I don't even like Reflection, but it's important to play 1 level 7 searchable by Mastery that's not Mighty Master, because against Rock, Mighty Master is kind of useless.
Yep.
So you want the card that makes Absolute Dragon, that is Reflection, because it's also like a monster interruption.
Yep.
Next triple Chrono and 1 Time Gazer. The reason why Magister sucks is if you open Magister and not any, let's say you open Magister, what are you gonna do? Scale the Magister? Without Servant, Magister sucks. Again, there's no reason to be stuck at old times.
Yeah.
With 3 Servant, Magister was good because you could resolve Servant. After Servant resolves, then resolve Magister.
Yep.
But with Magister just there, they don't even need a hand trap. They don't even need a hand trap.
Yeah.
What's Magister summoning, bro?
Yeah.
Activate Magister. What's it summoning? It's only good when you already Pendulum summon and you already have 5 negates.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Summon the 7th negate when you're already summoning 7 negates regardless?
Yeah. Because so for those of you who don't know what Magic's does is it removes 3 counters from the pen scale, special summons itself from the scale, and then 1 card from your extra deck that can hold a counter. In this case, like if you look at the list, right, like he has the only cards that he could be able to like summon out of his extra deck is the 3 big Endymions, the Jackal King, the Reflection, and like Abductor, right? But like they have to already be in the extra deck for that I guess pen effect to actually like be relevant. So like as Trif is saying,
you have to pen summon first,
yeah,
and then do it. But then even if you get that far, you win.
Yeah, exactly.
You literally win if you get that far.
Yep.
So there's no reason for cards. There's a lot of times where it's like you just draw Magister and 5 spell cards, and that seems good. But Magister sits there with 11 counters, and you pass your turn, and you can't actually put on board.
Yeah.
How are you gonna play through Nibiru? How are you gonna play through Nibiru Veiler?
Yeah.
How are you gonna play through Nibiru Veiler Imperm?
Yep.
There's levels to this game of Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's a reason why you go from it's not a coincidence. You go from 0 rating to 1,500.
Yeah.
I'm not even that good of a player. I'm just playing the best deck in the planet. I have an inherent advantage versus everyone.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chronograph and Time Gazer. Chronograph makes Abductor infinitely better.
Yep.
Because if you activate Abductor, sometimes you need Abductor to search the Chronograph.
Yep.
To special Chronograph will go Time Gazer, and that gives you an extender.
Yeah.
Another reason why I need all these extenders is Blue Boy. So most people play 1 spellbook Magician Prophecy, right?
Yep.
That's completely incorrect. Pac, how many people main deck triple Veiler, triple Imperm, triple Ash?
Yo, that's everyone in today's metagame, man. 15 hand trap format.
Literally everyone.
Yeah.
So what happens when you know a Blue Boy? Here's the trick: you scale Servant and you scale Blue Boy.
Yep.
Ash the Blue Boy, because even Ash, because they don't want Servant to hold the counters from secrets and knowledge. Make sense?
Yep.
Your first Blue Boy is getting hand trap. Veiler, Imperm, Ash, anything.
Yep.
Problem. Look at the deck now. You have triple Magician Souls. You have 1 Jester Confit. You have instant fusion, you have reasoning, that's 6. Triple chronograph, that's 9. Triple abductor, that's 12. Servant, that's 13. Triple mastery, that's 16. Reflection, 17. You're playing 17 extenders. So if they hand shot Blue Boy, you pick one of your 17, summon a card in the field. They're all spellcasters, by the way. You then link into Crowley.
Yeah, that's
Crowley,
crazy.
unless you have a second spellbook in your deck,
Yeah.
spellbook Blue Boy, you could still resolve Crowley.
Exactly. Yeah, and it gives you, as long as you don't get unlucky and get the Blue Boy to your hand, because it is random, you can then just continue going off. Because then if you get secrets, that's insane. You'll get an extra free spell counter. Search knowledge. Yeah, it's just crazy.
It's a 67% chance of happening.
Yep.
If you think of it's still, even if you drop Blue Boy, it's fine. It literally doesn't matter.
Yep.
But you get a free +1. You still put up multiple negates, and you still like. It's not like if it's a 33% chance you lose.
Yep.
It's like 67% chance you resolve knowledge.
Yep.
33% chance you still destroy them and resolve knowledge next time.
Exactly. Exactly. You either get the follow up or like you just go like pot of greed.
And another important thing with that, it's like, how could you break with this list? If you look at the list, all the spell cards are amazing. All, like, there's 8 monsters that are basically spell cards. Those triple souls, double Blue Boy, triple chrono. Servant and abductor don't brick. Reflection doesn't brick. Jester, Confidence, and extender. So it's like the only like possible ways you could brick is buying right hand, time gazer, and like infinity, jackals, and masters. Which I can tell you right now, there's 30 cards in the deck you want. When you have 35 cards in the deck you want to draw, like 3-5.
Yeah.
How do you lose? Like,
yeah.
It's like you're basically playing 35 starters. But they're also extenders and starters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's actually ridiculous.
I think Pendulum is one of the most complicated decks to pilot and to deck build because the role of each card is very unique and different than traditional like Yu-Gi-Oh decks, right? It's very different than Adamascipators or Elec because they have clear defined starters, clear defined extenders, but as with for Pendulums and like their extenders, like they like serve so many purpose, which is I think why Pendulums is so scary because like you have to like negate everything that they do because they either extend or they start, and it's so scary either or. Yep.
And what's cool about Pendulum is as soon as my servant and abductor resolve, like if that is allowed to resolve, I actually just win.
Yeah.
If it resolves.
Yeah.
If they don't let it resolve, then I don't care because they just negate one of my 6 cards. What are they going to do? Put up 6 negates? Unless it's a Pendulum mirror match, we win.
Yeah.
So after that, we'll continue now is Magician Souls.
Yep.
I know it's expensive. Magician Souls on Restage, which is another card at the very bottom.
Yep.
It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Well, what a lot of people don't know what Restage does. Restage basically does what so imagine Restage is Institution. Okay.
Yeah.
Institution. Look at your deck. Even if let's say Magician Souls, replace Magician Souls with Cerberus. Okay.
Yep.
Only card where Restage is good with is Cerberus. I mean, sorry. The only card Institution is good with is Cerberus.
Yes.
But now what happens when you don't draw that? Oh, now let's say you draw Institution with Abductor, Jackal, Secrets, that's absolutely garbage. But now if you draw what if you draw Restage with Blue Boy?
Yeah.
You get a free extender. Any master is gonna pop the Restage. You're gonna get right hand. But then you draw Souls and Restage. There's no hand trap that stops it.
Yep.
You go Souls into Relinquish Anima. Restage special back to Souls. Souls discard the Restage. What are you gonna do? Veiler my Souls for draw. For draw 1 for draw 2. I don't care. There's a lot of times I use Souls to draw 2.
Yeah.
After I do the Restage combo, they'll Veiler it. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Because you replay 1 card with Restage. You get 2 free spell counters, and then you go because you didn't normal summon yet. The Souls and the Anima go into Crowley, and you still draw back those 2 cards.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got Veilered and Ashed in tournament. I literally, not joking, he did it at the exact perfect times. He Veilered my draw 2. He Ashed at a perfect time. I think it was a Mastery or something. I forgot. I literally still put up 7 negates.
Yeah.
The combo 7 negates. It's
so
field,
insane.
Puts up 1 and then right hand for 7.
Yeah, because like I think Souls and Restage is just so powerful because like you were saying, like you have to hand trap the draw 2, or like if for some godforsaken reason you decide to hand trap Restage, but even if you do, Restage brings you back the Souls, so then you make Crowley, and so they have to now they have like Crowley, which is also another hand trap target. It's like everything is like baiting out hand traps left and right.
Let's say you Veiler the Souls. Let's say you Ash the Crowley. I don't care. I mean, I still have 5 cards in my hand, and you now have 4.
Yeah.
And if you don't take 5 cards without a normal summon in Pendulum, could put up 7 negates. Anyways, we'll move on.
Yep.
1 Jester Confident.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You want 1 other card to add off Abductor. So basically, Abductor is a normal summon a lot of the time.
Right.
The only You play Servant, Triple Abductor, Triple Mastery, 1 Reflection. Those are 8 low scales that hold counters.
Yep.
So what happens when you have 2 of them?
Yep.
Typically, Abductor is the normal summon because Abductor searches Magician Souls.
Yep.
So as I said earlier, Restage, if you look at Restage, it's only viable with what Restage does for those who don't know. You can target a level 3 or lower spellcaster in your graveyard, special summon it. And then when it goes to the graveyard, add Magician's Right Hand, which negates Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
So, and you send it to the grave by Magician Souls, but you don't only play 3 souls. You actually play 6. It's normal summon Abductor searches souls. But if you already draw souls, Abductor could search a Jester Confit. And you want as many level 3 or lower monsters as possible in the deck to be able to have restage targets. Because if you special Jester, it's a level 1, you can still go Relinquish Anima, the 5th card bottom of the extra deck, and then go restage, the special back to Jester, and then still go Crowley.
Yeah.
And you still restage.
Yo, Crowley's the new Electromite, man. This is crazy.
Crowley's crazy. It's kind of like Electrum never got banned. The plus is almost the same.
Yeah.
As much, but next, look at the next line. There's the third line.
The third line, yep.
Draw cards.
Just infinite.
If you look at the card underneath Goblins into the void, you're playing 11 draw cards. Now do me a favor. Look at the 2 cards above Spellbook of Secrets. Okay, what do you know? 2 more draw cards.
Yep.
It's 13 draw cards. And now look at 3 Magician Souls. We're playing 16 draw cards.
Yeah.
In a 40 card deck, let's do some math here. 40 minus 16 is 24. You know, people, Upstart Goblin broken 39 card deck, bro. What about a 24 card deck?
Yo, that's just crazy. Yeah,
because all these, like, if I could play 7 Upstart Goblins, I would, because they don't only draw, but they get you free counters.
Yep.
So you never brick.
Yeah.
And that's why you could resolve your power cards all the time. That's why people tell me, "Oh, how do you always draw Servant, bro? How do you always draw Master?" I don't know, bro. Maybe because I'm playing 16 draw cards.
Yeah. No. And then you also have Into the Void. So, yo, 38 card deck. This is insane.
Not 30. It's a 24 card deck.
It's a 24 card deck. Yo, my bad.
Lord Desire is like the same thing, like Upstart. You know, like they all just like draw.
Yeah.
Replaces themselves with another card, if not 2 other cards.
Yeah. 100%.
Instant fusion. You could play it with Millennium Eyes to stop a hand trap if you could.
Yeah.
Reasoning. You only play 4 level 7s. Mostly they're gonna call level 7, expecting triple reflection.
Yeah.
So they're gonna call level 7, and then a little to their surprise, you're gonna special the Magician Souls and destroy them. For restage, as I said, like I used to play this because Dark Ruler was main decked in a lot of decks.
Yeah.
But even without Dark Ruler, it's amazing.
Yep.
Going first or second, it just literally extender plus a free card.
Yeah.
They get you 2 spell counters. That's it for the main deck. I would not change a single card. This list looked a lot different 5 months ago. It looked a lot different 4 months ago.
Yep.
3 months ago. This is literally brought from hundreds and hundreds of hours of testing.
Yeah.
This is the best Pendulum list completely. Side deck now. If you guys look at the main deck, we remember I said 16 draw cards, right?
Yeah.
So if you the whole side deck is just cards that you could draw into.
Yeah.
Draw into these with your 16 draw cards on your 6th draw per turn.
Yep.
And they're all bombs. Draw 1, you win against a specific matchup.
Yeah. Bro, yeah. You have Dark Ruler, just insane. Because these are cards that, like, they're good if it's your 6. Whereas hand traps, they have to be in your starting hand to be relevant. Exactly. And you're playing board breakers. And I think that's, like, the right approach when you do deck building. Like, if you want to side board breakers, side board breakers, and commit to that. You don't want to side half hand trap, half board breakers. That just doesn't make sense. So this makes perfect sense to me.
1 sec. I'm also streaming while seeing this, and I just want to refer to one comment.
Yep.
Lyran Thacker, that's really the most embarrassing comment I've ever seen in my life. Bro, if you play Cerberus, knowing Ash will kill you. Bro, listen. Cerberus, if I could pick one, let's say they change the rules in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep. You are now allowed to play 100 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in your deck. In fact, it's mandatory to play 100.
Yep.
I will literally not play Cerberus. That's how bad Cerberus is.
Yeah.
Cerberus should not be seen anywhere near a Pendulum deck. Forget as well. You play 16 draw cards.
Yeah.
Not only is Cerberus bad getting ashed, it literally does the same thing Jester Confit does. It just one extender.
Yeah.
At the cost of what? Being a level 8 that you cannot Pendulum summon. Yeah. Being a level 8 that you'll draw into. Being a level 8 that loses to not Ash, but loses to every single meta right now. It goes so if you guys rock, they put up the card that doesn't let you go into the extra deck. So even then you can't use Cerberus. They don't need to Ash Blossom.
Yeah.
They just let it go.
Yeah.
Cerberus has 0 place in any Pendulum deck whatsoever for now. If Astrogaf comes back, maybe you go play Cerberus and it's less shit.
Yep.
Now it has 0 place in it whatsoever. Yeah. And if you disagree, just completely blatantly incorrect.
Yeah, and I think like what you're saying is like Jester Confit kind of like serves the same purpose, because you have to think of the role of like what did Cerberus do for the deck, right? It was an extender. That was the role of the card. And it was an
And
extender. Yeah.
one thing about it as well is what people don't realize is they
Yep.
used to play Cerberus for counters for Mighty Master, right?
Yeah.
They're too stuck with old times. They're not willing to change.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you, bro? You magicians in your deck since 2015, not 2018. You now
Yeah.
have Celine for Mighty Master.
Yeah.
Cerberus's effect old counters for Master
Yep.
is irrelevant now. You have Celine for that. Celine's gonna
No,
hold 20
that's the most insane part about pendulums that people have to realize. Like, because most of the times when you're building the board, people are like, "Yo, this guy, there's no way this guy gets 6 counters for Endymion." But that's where you're wrong because, bro, Celine resolving means Endymion in the scale is resolving, and then you get the counters on big Endymion, and then you can use Celine to remove from the field to summon back. So I think that's the thing. Like, you don't need Cerberus to hold counters anymore. Like you were saying, like Celine literally does that for you. Like any spellcaster, one spellcaster gets you there. Like any 3 spellcasters. So it's just insane.
Yeah, and now to discuss why this specific side deck choices
Sure.
would be, you want to look at the exact meta, right?
Mhm.
The side deck will change depending on the meta, obviously.
Yep.
Look at this meta. Someone just said in my chat right now, why not playing Sphere mode?
Yep.
Mystic Mind is hands down, without question, #1 side deck card for Pendulums.
Yeah.
What Mystic Mind does in Pendulums is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because you can literally still play.
Yep.
If you activate Mystic Mind, it doesn't affect you in the slightest.
Yep.
Because first off, if you look at the deck one more time, as we said in the beginning, Servant is a must negate, Abductor is a must negate, Blue Boy is a must negate, Secrets is a must negate, Desires is a must negate, Mastery is a must negate, Instant Fusion is a must negate, Allure is a must negate. Something like there's so many negates, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So Knowledge is a must negate. Like, there's just so many must negates.
Yep.
Souls to discard must negate. Like if you discard 2, must negate. So many cards. Now when you add in all those must negates in conjunction with more must negates in the side deck, it's almost unbeatable.
Yeah.
So when you put in the idea of Mystic Mind is with Sphere mode you cap Blue Boy for 1, and it's like Sphere mode sometimes not enough. If you use Sphere mode a rock deck,
Yeah.
like if you sometimes your normal summons important, sometimes you just can't do much after that. What Mystic Mind does is you bait out everything, drop the mind, you wait for 2 or 3 turns. They don't have a cosmic because they would have said it, and you would have baited it anyways with Servant or Abductor.
Yeah.
Because you always attempt to resolve Servant or Abductor before you resolve Mind if they have a set to bait a cosmic. Anyways, and then you drop the one, you wait for 3 turns, and Mystic Mind does not stop the effect of Jackal gaining counters because it doesn't activate gain counters.
Right.
Jackal gain counters, and then you Mighty Master everything, including your own Mystic Mind.
Yep.
And you OTK them into oblivion.
Yep. And you show that in your top 8 match too for the PBG. I'll show a replay of the clip.
I did that in my top 8 match. The whole chat was going crazy. Oh my god, he has gate blocker. Oh my god, he has 5 negates. Oh my god, he resolves Scythe. I don't care. I don't care. It was planned. I got rid of everything, and then I Mystic Mind, got rid of block, got rid of any Mystic Mind. I didn't wait 5 turns. I waited 1 turn.
Yep. Yeah.
And I OTK'd the next turn. Anyways, also Sphere mode is a monster, and you want to overside almost. So if you look at the 3 evenly matched even, you can side all the first 12 cards against Rock.
Yep.
Even Imperial Order, because they're gonna side. Red Reboot, because they're gonna side Imperial Order,
Anti-spell.
or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Like you literally side all 12, but now those are 11 spells and traps. So because of Magician Souls, there's no such thing as oversiding anymore.
Yeah.
That's another reason you gotta play 3 souls. If you play Sphere mode, you cannot get rid of an extra Sphere mode.
Yep.
So souls, you just get rid of the extra card.
Yeah.
No. You look at other 8 cards in the side deck, which is Donratsu Reboot, Triple Evenly, Triple Denko.
Yep.
These against Eldritch. So against Eldritch, let's even go VFD set 4. Because you get rid of that, and VFD means nothing against Pendulum. It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But like Denko's only there because I think some people still play Herald. Like first place Cam Neal, he played Herald the Savage combo.
Yeah.
So if you normal spin Denko and attack Herald, all their spell traps are dead. You really think 5 cards are gonna stop my board? And then because again they're all spells and traps, exception of Denko, you have souls to get rid of the extra cards.
Yep. And you
really is only there because I feel sometimes VFD and hand traps and traps are a little rougher.
Yep.
So Evenly was there, but the important thing about Evenly is if you have Evenly in your deck, you are not allowed to scale Servant or Abductor. Not allowed.
Yep.
Not allowed. You have to use all your draw cards first.
Yep.
And then after, if you know I don't have Evenly, then you can scale them.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of those big brain plays where you have to think like 5 steps ahead. Like you wouldn't you can't get greedy and go scale Servant, activate Allure, because if you draw into Evenly then the Evenly is just dead. So like you just have to kind of think about what is the game plan here, and then go forward with that. And I think and you show that really well in your matches, because you live stream your matches. So you guys, if you're watching, definitely go check Trif out when he live streams his matches, because you can learn a lot. You can see his lines of play and why he does certain plays, and his method to the madness is really, really interesting. But yeah, no, 100%. Yep.
Now, for the extra deck,
Yep.
Celine. A lot of people play 2. I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
That is
I'm just laughing. I'm like, what?
I've seen a lot of lists play 2. In
Yeah.
fact, no. A lot of lists played 1. A lot.
Oh
A lot.
my
You'll be
god.
surprised. A lot. I can't name any
Jesus.
names, but a lot of lists name 1.
Yeah.
I couldn't for the life of me figure out, like, are they trying to lose?
Yeah. This card's crazy.
I must play 3.
Yeah.
I don't play 3 because you gotta follow the leader. You know, I play 3 Celine. The reasoning behind 3.
Yo, there's just no reason. It's just the best. It's just insane. This card's crazy.
Yes. And if you go Celine special and extend, you try and go Soul, Set Jackal,
Yep.
and then because you have so many extenders, normal summon, whatever, you make Crowley. Sometimes I go Crowley, normal Blue Boy, and then instead of using knowledge right away, I go Celine.
Yeah.
You could knowledge anytime in the turn, but you want a special Jackal.
Yep.
So sometimes your Celine goes Jackal first, and in that situation, I lost a Celine there, right?
Yeah.
Then you go 2 level 7s, you make Cross Sheep.
Yep.
Cross Sheep Vortex, special another Celine. You go 2 Celine in your first turn, sometimes 3 Celine on your first turn if they Nibiru your Celine.
Yep.
So you go 2 or 3 in your first turn. It's not a hard one per turn, it's a soft one per turn.
Yeah.
And you go 2 or 3 on turn 1, and it would be great to save a Celine for the follow-up because the follow-up is...
Yeah.
My bad, I missed a step. Celine, Mighty Master the board, special off Celine, access code is 5300, Mighty Master is 2800.
That's 8100. Yeah, that's just game. No, that's the beauty about it. Like access code Talker plus Big Endymion is exactly game, and that guarantees blow your whole board. You can have 10 cards on your field, you're losing all 10 cards.
Especially if you use Mighty Master to pop the back row first.
Yep.
Then you could use to pop the monsters, use access code, whatever it may be.
Yep.
A lot of time OTK there also I go second as well with that.
Yeah.
It's very easy, man. I'm not saying this to like boast about my deck. It's just extremely easy to OTK and win.
Yeah.
With how the deck is built like this.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll continue. We got Daybreaker, which is so vital because a lot of people misplay with Restage and Abductor and Servant. They don't know how to use them properly.
Yep.
There's an extremely high skill cap with this deck. A lot of times you're going first. You have to actually Daybreaker your own card.
Yeah.
A lot of times people don't think that you could get enough scales to resolve Servant or whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Breaker allows you sometimes, if you have lots of extenders, to scale Servant and Abductor at the same time.
Yep.
If they Ash Blossom the Servant, use Daybreaker to pop the Servant or and still resolve the Abductor. You
Yep.
get a high scale.
Yep.
And also sometimes to pop your Restage because then Restage will get you another spell counter.
Yep.
And that spell counter will be the missing spell counter you need to win.
Yep.
A Cross Sheep, need it for the combo. I said Masquerade Unicorn is necessary. You don't need the 2 Nightmare cards. They are low impact in this meta.
Yep.
They don't do anything in this meta. Or you can do Phoenix, a set Eldritch card that's come back next turn.
Yeah.
What's better is Daybreaker. It resolves it better. Sometimes for Imperial Order, I want to play a Nightmare Phoenix, but I'm not going to play Nightmare Phoenix when this extra deck is extremely, extremely, extremely tight.
Yep.
For one of Imperial Order.
Yep.
It just makes no sense.
Yep.
When you already have Daybreaker and Unicorn and other ways to out the order. And Appaloosa, access code. Relinquish Anima is necessary not for its actual effect. It's just the best link one to play, but you need any link one.
Yep.
You go Magician Souls or Jester Confit or Abductor normal to special souls or add it then special. Then you link them into a link 1 and then you use the Restage, the special back to the level 1.
Yep.
And then you have a 1 card Crowley.
Yeah.
Normal summon.
Yeah, you actually can't play Link Rebo here because Link Rebo is a Cybers, so you won't be able to make Crowley otherwise. So that's why you have to play Anima.
That's right. You have to play Anima.
Yep.
And because everyone stopped playing Anima in their deck.
Yep.
Everyone stopped playing Anima, so no one respects Anima anymore.
Yeah.
Because everyone stopped playing.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised how many times you could get a free little, even against salads. Like you every time get a free card off.
Yeah.
Like you get special soul, like it's a must negate.
Yeah.
The next are Yugioh. So Yugioh is the one thing that I think separates this deck, as with the exception of just the superior list, but from a lot of Pendulum decks is.
Yep.
Look at the list. I think we counted it like 17 extenders, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times you have 17 extenders, you have lots of plays, you resolve Servant, you resolve Reflection, you have 4 monsters, 5 monsters in the field. You don't have Ash because your Servant resolved. They don't have Ash because your Knowledge and Desire is resolved. You don't have Valor and Imprint because your Celine resolved, your Blue Boy resolved, your Souls for 2 resolved. You don't have any of these hand traps. No, they don't have hand traps. You're not stupid. They would have used it already. You got to think like they would have used it already.
Yeah.
You got to think like that. They're not saving a Valor. They're not saving a Valor for your Celine with a Jackal on field if it's not on Blue Boy. That makes sense?
Yeah, no, like by the time you get to start Yugioh, like they would have used at least 2 hand traps already. And if for some like big brain play, they had the third, that's like just variance because drawing 3 hand traps is like 2%. So
yeah, and even then, your Jackal is still there to protect it. So
exactly.
A lot of times you have 5, 6 monsters in the field without a Pendulum summon, but you have no scales.
Yeah.
So you still want to resolve Absolute. So
Yep.
Sayusha a lot of the times is the best play, and I've proven this in my streams and the tournament so many times live.
Yep.
Sayusha is absolutely necessary without question. It's without question.
Yeah.
You need to play it.
Yeah.
You can play Link Rock Lich, yes you do.
Yeah.
Sayusha is the same level. You need to play Sayusha, no questions asked. Absolutely necessary.
No, it's
This
insane.
version, if you play like a shit version, like the Mythical Beast version, I guess you don't need it because you can't even put 4 monsters on the field anyways.
Yeah.
Even with the Pendulum Summon.
Yeah.
In this version, you have 5 monsters on the field before your Pen Summon.
Yep.
Protected from Nibiru with the Jackal. You need to play Sayusha, and it's not even a debate whatsoever. If you don't play Sayusha, you're just purposely handicapping yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, it's just crazy.
One Absolute, one Vortex, and that's the deck. Absolutely amazing deck.
Yeah. Yeah. So Trif, before we wrap this deck profile up, do you want to make any shout outs?
Shout out to myself for being the best Pendulum player on the planet, arguably the best Yu-Gi-Oh player on the planet. And honestly, mark my words, bro, the world will see. Give me a year, give me 2 years. You guys are gonna see. I will die before I give up winning a YCS with Pendulums.
Let's go. Let's go.
The cool thing is post banless. Like I'm the every single. I haven't lost to one Lich combo synchro player, whatever.
Yeah.
I destroyed them all. So post banless. Deck is just gonna get better. They're not gonna. What are they gonna do? Ban Servant? Like the Pendulum is already the most banned deck by a landslide. Nothing else is getting touched in this deck.
Yeah. To be honest,
we're getting back some of the cards, if anything. But if you look at the meta, Lich, like Needle Viper is getting banned, Blocks getting banned. This deck is just gonna get better.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. And if you guys want to learn more about Pendulums, check out my YouTube, trifgaming.com. And subscribe to my boy Pac.
Yeah. Also, Trif, for those of you who do not know, has a Patreon in which he kind of like teaches kind of like what we kind of went through here. A lot of like the in-depth theory, a lot of like the the in-game decision making, a lot of the like high big brain plays that is honestly required to play Pendulums. Like this deck is not easy. You can't just pick this up, go on DB tomorrow, and then get to 1500. It just doesn't work that way. It's one of those decks that requires thought, skill, and you have to think. It's kind of like chess. You have to think a couple moves ahead. So if you want to like improve as a player, I think this is when I first started playing the game. I played Salmon Grace, as you guys know, but then I made the switch to Pendulum, and I have to say, hands down, Pendulum is one of the best decks for you to improve as a player from a combo deck perspective. So I can't stress this deck enough, and Trif was one of the people that I watch on YouTube to improve. So guys, definitely go check out Trif Gaming and check out his YouTube videos. Like he does really high level in-depth analysis on Pendulums, the metagame, how to beat the current metagame with this deck, and why. And he also shows why Pendulum is one of like the best decks that you have to be scared of. Like time to time again, the ban list has always inadvertently hit Pendulums just because they know that if they hit all these other meta decks, they have to hit Electromite. If they hit like Spirals, they have to hit Electromite, or any of the Pendulum cards, because then Pendulum will just be like too insane. But without further ado, man, Trif, thank you so much for coming on, and I'll leave all his description in the description box below, and please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on Pendulums, its relevance within today's metagame. Is this a deck that you consider picking up? What changes would you make to this list, if any? And yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Before you leave, bro, let me answer that question for you guys. For any of you one thing, change would you make? 0, because it's the best deck, baby.
Let's go. All right, you heard it. You guys heard it here first from Trif. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.